There's usually like 3, and it's usually like me and Kenny and one other person.
Speaking of which, we're live on the internet. It's Will.
Oh my God!
It's Will and Kenny Write TV, an internet show where the show is a show writing a show.
Layers upon layers, mysteries upon mysteries, unraveling in the internet.
Quick shout out to Chris Madden in Los Angeles, California. Seems to be perhaps the only consistent viewer besides Will and our guests tuning in to watch the Twitch themselves.
Nice.
We're joined today. Speaking of, please.
Yeah, take the segue. No, I was going to introduce Adam, but we kind of did it at the same time, and now it's all ruined.
Take the segue is what Dean came and screamed in a boardroom once. But we have our friend Adam. Adam, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. Thanks for pooching my intro.
Pooching it?
We pooch the ones we love. We only pooch the best of them.
Hold up.
Oh, so we can redo it.
And it's Adam Mastrioanni, baby!
Hey guys, happy to be here. I just got off a boat and I'm raring to go.
You gotta keep the bit going.
Damn it.
Sure, we could digitally do sound effects, but we do them with our mouth like God intended here on Will and Kenny Write TV. What's the name of the show? Thanks so much for joining us. We're going to write an episode of television today. It's going to be good. It's going to be the kind of thing you'd see on TV. So if you ever flip through the channels and you go, oh, what's this? NCIS? Oh, what's this? Survivor. We're going to do that. Understand?
I get it. I think
I'm asking the audience. Hold on, wait. Understand? All right, nobody's there.
Audience, when we ask questions, get in there. All right?
Oh, they understand.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
We're on like a 30-second delay. He consents. We have audience consent. We can proceed with the television.
Adam, I feel like where you are is so much sunnier than where I am.
Yeah, I got a west-facing window.
Oh, okay.
And during the morning, it's great, and at the night, it's so sunny.
I have had my windows blacked out since the beginning of quarantine.
Yeah, I do remember when we thought that it could be transmitted by gamma rays.
Oh, yeah.
And also when we thought that blacking out a window would stop gamma rays.
It's a particle and a wave and a death machine. Keep it out.
Well, Adam, since you're here today, why don't we write something, huh?
Yeah, hey, sure. What a convenient coincidence.
So, since we only have a small number of people in the chat, I'm curious, what is a show that people have been telling you to watch? Or is there a show you've been meaning to watch? Any of the above?
Yeah, I had a friend who pitched me on Succession the other day. I've never seen.
What is like the general gist of that? Or like what are the trappings of that kind of show? I don't know.
Secession is like Billion. It's like a rich family thing.
Oh, okay. So like the one that we did like 3 or 4 times ago. Great, but keep going. Tell me more. We'll find out.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's kind of all I know about it. Oh, he told me the second episode was called. In fact, let me just find it because it had a lot of fucks and shits in it.
Title had fucks and shits in it?
Yeah, title had fucks. Imagine a show where, it's called Shit Show at the Fuck Factory.
So that's another genre, which is another element of the rich family genre that is not necessarily connected to the rich family genre, which is shows that swear a lot. To show like that, like, I don't know. I weirdly
they're like cool and fun. We're not taking it too seriously.
HBO gloves are off.
Like
it's adult time.
Like Veep has this whole thing where someone will be like, "You shit in your mother's mouth, that face? Come on, we have to talk to the president." Oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? I tried really hard.
It completely makes sense.
Okay.
I really like you shit in your mother's mouth with that face. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I as assistant writer on that show.
So how do you want to do this? Our hesitation that I sense is we did a Billions takeoff that was about Was it billions?
Yeah, but we can if we can lean into, I
I
think
just want to tweak it so that we're, not repeating ground.
if we just focus on swearing, I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Can it be like swearing, but also kind of like Aaron Sorkin-y?
Mhm.
Sure. Yeah.
Swearing Sorkin.
So
There we go.
swearing Sorkin. So let's
Print
try and do an episode where swearing is not expected in like the 1940s sense of like very classy or very high something, low language.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
So we got family business, high
Doesn't have to,
society. low language.
doesn't have to be family business. I think that'll keep us connected to the previous thing. I think
Okay.
it just can be like high industry or like high stakes or classy.
Caroline says the West Wing with swears in the chat.
The West Wing with swears. How do you feel about that, Adam?
I love the West Wing with swears. I've also never seen the West Wing. People try to get me to watch it.
I believe. Oh well, there we go.
Great.
The West political swearing political.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Awesome. Interior. Fancy piano room. We hear Chopin being played very well.
Congrats on spelling Chopin correctly.
Sorry?
Congrats on spelling Chopin correctly.
Oh, thank you. Suzanne. Fuck. Oh, also another thing that we do, don't have to be stuck to this, but like we usually like do a cold open to a title sequence so we can like name the show and describe the title sequence like
Yeah.
once we kind of know what the vibe is.
Yeah.
We see a man.
Sorry.
Oh no, go. We see a man pull out a flask and take a swig. President. A little drunk.
Give him a last name just so we have something to play with.
President Fump. Is that okay? No, President Fred. Now, President
Anything?
I almost wrote Brax.
What's wrong with President Brack?
President Brax.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate Beethoven. That's all I got.
Mr. Reeves, Britishly. Actually, sir, I think you'll find that the composition we are presently listening to is in fact by one Mr. Chopin. I forget his first name.
That's Alberto.
Mm-hmm.
President Brax strikes Mr. Reeves. Well, that's you, Adam. You got it.
Ow. There we go. Back to you guys. Suzanne looks over from the piano questioningly. Suzanne, do you want me to keep going or no, yes. President Brax. No. We've got a world to save.
Go for it. Yeah.
What do I want them to be? Miss Haversham. Sorry. A businessy looking woman claps her hands and draws the attention of everyone at the luncheon because it's a luncheon. I didn't say it before, but now I'm saying it's a luncheon. Miss Haversham. Delegates, please, if you'll all pay attention. The presentation is about to start. There is hubbub as people take their final bites of sandwich and pay attention. The lights go off and a projector goes on.
Okay, I got some here. Right. Speaker Tom. Hello, everyone. So good to see you all today. As you know, the United States broke up with each other 100 years ago, making all 50 states independent nations. We sincerely thank Maine for having us. But today we must discuss. I don't have what they need to discuss. I already took a big dump on the plot.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't a dump, it was a gift.
Mrs. Maine. The war. Gasps at the mention of war, which has not happened since the big breakup of 100 years ago.
You got something?
Speaker Tom. You nailed it, Mrs. Maine. The war, with a moment of dramatic pause as we are about to find out who the war is with.
Hold up. Random drunk. Jin falls downstairs.
Speaker Tom. No, Mr. Tennessee. Not gin. Not gin, but thank you.
Falls down a long set of stairs. Sorry. Parentheses comedy.
Mr. Kentucky. The upstairs part of the stairs, like he's trying to get up the stairs but is falling on them.
Mr. France. Wine. The whole audience whips their heads around. President Brax pulls out a pistol and shoots Mr. France. Speaker Tom. Mr. France. President Brax. How did he get here? Your new nation will fall. Dying.
Speaker Tom. Well, now we're at war with France too, but we'll have to get back to that later.
Yeah, that's how you move past that.
Later, ... Now, where was I? Then Mr. What the hell did I name? Reeves? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Reeves. Sir, I believe you were about to delve into the big war that we're currently having against Pepsi Coke.
Hold up. President Brax. Crying. I just killed a man. No one really responds to it.
Mr. Reeves. Mr. Reeves leans into Prez Brax. Mr. Reeves, sir, I think you must have forgotten. Mr. Reeves leans down and rips the arm off of Mr. France. We see several wires and electric things hanging out. Mr. Reeves, the French have all been robots for 100 years. Kill a man. You killed a robot.
I have something to say after that.
All right.
No, Adam, go for it.
President Brax. Wow, a whole lot happened 100 years ago. The world really popped off back then and has been quiet since.
Mrs. Maine leans in. Wait a minute. If he's a robot, who built him? They all lean in and see a small, built in California tag. What's his name? Speaker Tom? Speaker Tom.
Yeah. Speaker Tom.
Well, that's a perfect segue for the war. All with California. So that's what we have so far.
Cool. Did you just want me here to play a little Chopin at the beginning of the war meeting? Am I free to go? I don't totally understand my role here. How do you do a title sequence?
I would just do in caps, like title card or title sequence.
If you do cut to, you can also just, yeah.
Title card, The West Wing. You said West Wing was swearing.
Can we add a colon? Oh, the West. You wrote, just so you know, the West Wang. Which
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
That's what he meant to do.
Oh, I thought you mispronounced the West Wing. Okay, the West Wang. Sure. The West Wang.
The only swear so far has been the first line of dialogue in our swearing West Wing. Title card, The West Wing. We see big ass sweeping shots of DC. but everything is a little phallic or something. There's like the dome on the Capitol building, but it looks like the head of a penis a little bit. I don't know. We haven't really nailed down the tone or characters or plot yet. This is just filler.
We see a shot of George Washington fucking the Constitution as he busts. We see an earthquake shatter the United States apart.
Ultimately, I think this is some kind of misguided political satire.
Exterior. The year 3019.
Just outside.
No, sorry. 2119. 2125. Country of California. That's all I got.
Yeah. No, I like where. Wait, it's exterior in California.
Exterior. Sorry. Exterior.
Vineyard.
Vineyard.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. What do they got in California?
Vineyard. Sorry, I spelled it wrong. Vineyard. No, fuck. Come on. Vineyard.
Vineyard.
The year 2020. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah. Okay. 3 obvious villains sip very dark wine in their vineyard. We need some new characters. We've got Gorbachev.
Is that
in my mind, that opening sequence is like weirdly like the high level like political realism, and then the real show's about whoever the fuck we're talking about. That's where my head's at right now.
You mean the real show's about these people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope it's not about what the fuck that first scene was, because I can't handle.
Why did Mr. Reeves think it was a war with PepsiCo? That has nothing to do with anything. He's very astute.
Why did Mr. France show up? You know, like
we established that everybody is named Mr. or Mrs. their state. So is there a state called Reeves?
Except for President Brax.
What is he the president of? All the states broke up.
I thought he was president. So President Brax is married to Mrs. Maine? Like, anyways, that doesn't matter. We'll figure. That's just the reality of the show.
We're a line away. Yeah. Gorbachev.
Yeah.
Gorbachev.
There's not enough war anymore. Strosky. I was just thinking that about war. Yeah, we got
a blonde, tan-skinned, very toned surfer dude in chains walks out to the obviously Russian men. Tad. More ceviche, my dudes?
Gorbachev. Please, Tad. Then he pauses. Tad, tell me something. Your people, these Californians. How did they come to be in their present predicament?
Okay, Tad. Good question, my fucking guy.
Oh, nice. We got another puck. Good.
Yeah, or two.
My fucking guy. So, like, 100 fucking years ago, when, like, all the bad shit went down, like, Russia fucking seized the day, like, major total fucking YOLO to the max. And, like, we had a fault line, but honestly, the line was our fault. So, like, I don't fucking know.
All right. Yeah. Here we go.
I don't know. I don't know how to read.
As Tad talks, we see a hazy flashback to 100 years ago. Interior shots of Congress, people yelling at each other.
I have an insert there. There's also a guy in a suit with a PepsiCo hat.
We'll figure this out.
This is remember the warning I gave at the top about like super convoluted plots and trying to tie them up. We did it.
It doesn't
Representative from Maine
every time.
Shouting at the podium, Maine should be bigger. Representative from Michigan, trying to be heard. Oh shit, where'd it go? It's big enough already. Representative from Delaware. We're here too. They disintegrate into a cacophony as Tad's story runs out.
Tad. And so Pepsi agreed to arm them all as long as they never served Coca-Cola again. Beat of silence. Yeah, beat. Just a beat.
We've got one villain who hasn't spoken yet.
Oh, right. There were three people.
Yeah. And I think I know who it is.
Yeah, you got his name?
Oh,
shit.
Her name?
Oh, fuck.
Thanks for that history lesson, Tad. But we have history classes in Russia where we learn that. Tad. Fuck, dude. That sounds hella tight. I don't know how the human body works or anything about a cell, dude.
Suzanne, how about how bullets work? Suzanne blasts Tad in the fucking head with a pistol.
Whoa.
She concealed in her pantsuit.
No. No, Tad!
Yeah.
What are the other two guys' names there?
Gorbachev.
Flies everywhere.
It flies everywhere. It's ruined. Gorbachev and who was the other one?
Strosky.
Yeah, Strosky.
Strosky, I don't know how to spell that.
That's
look
good,
on,
yeah.
Look on in shock. Suzanne makes her way over to a record player that's on the patio.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Suzanne, you want another war, boys? Sometimes the war comes to you, and sometimes you gotta take the fucking war to them. And drops the needle. Tchaikovsky plays.
I have a wonderful thing that should happen next. Exterior, muddy road, gray skies, real World War II vibes. We see a sign that reads New England.
That sounds like a Futurama thing. I feel like they do. Oh, it's New York. Sorry.
New England. We can't smell it, but the stink of Rocky Ocean is implied.
I never knew that was Rocky's last name.
He's related to Billy.
And Frank?
Yep.
A man in a dark green, let's be honest, sort of Nazi-ish.
It's Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss.
Hoggo Boss. Pig suits.
Uniform. Stops a Jeep from entering. New England soldier. Papers. Stranger. The stranger pulls back their gas mask. It is Suzanne's twin.
Is this established in an earlier episode, or is this
established in an earlier episode?
Okay. So we know it's the twin, yeah.
Gluzan.
Oh. Gluzan.
I come from Delaware with papers. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
It doesn't matter. It's like that's what we're here for.
I'm trying. I'm like, I feel like I'm on Tatooine right now, just with like. I don't know. I'm out.
Gluzan offers a bunch of papers to the soldier. He looks at them skeptically. New England soldier. This how you do paperwork down there?
Wow, the NNE.
In Delaware? What?
NNE, yeah.
The NNE.
Yeah. This how you do paperwork down there in Delaware? Bunch of chicken scratch.
Will, is
me.
Is this your? I've never heard you do a Maine accent. Is that your Maine accent?
Yeah, that's pretty close to it.
Gluzan. No, this is how we do paper.
Our gun is coming out.
A big old gun and blows the enemy soldier away. She speeds down. Well, they're twins, so they do similar things.
Yeah, right. Yeah, of course.
Biologically, yeah.
Muddy road toward the Citadel.
We
it's
see
a tasteful miniature on a matte painting.
We see a giant statue of Führer and Markey. No. Of Führer Kennedy.
How do we go back to
Just cut to.
Cut back to California? I want these scenes to be interleaved.
I see. Yeah.
Suzanne. As we speak, we are making a big move. You guys remember Max Keeble's big move?
No.
All right.
But I'm intrigued. Oh, it's a movie. It's a movie.
Yeah.
From 2001.
Yeah, it's about a kid who makes a big move.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah.
This does seem familiar. I've seen this in a video store.
Okay. All right.
Jamie Kennedy's in the cast. Robert Carradine.
I don't know who those people are.
Robert Carradine is a karate man who famously died of autoerotic asphyxiation in his closet.
Oh, damn. That's a hell of a way to go.
Yeah.
Just coming so hard.
Talk about a big move. I mean,
but this wasn't. This wasn't. What do you call approved? By Tsar Obama.
he was a double agent all along. There's something very fucked up. Like, I can't tell. If I read this, I would not be able to tell the actual political leanings of the writers. just arbitrarily, like, make people villains or heroes.
I really think J.J. Abrams would buy this. Like,
If he wants to rule this place, let him come over here and do it. We are making moves. Strosky. I feel afraid. I feel like we haven't had any legitimate emotion yet.
No,
I just wanted somebody to react.
I feel afraid. We see Strosky's hand shake. Oh, hold on. We see Strosky's hand shake as he tries to lift a piece of bruschetta to his lips.
From the back, we hear a voice. Unknown voice. That bruschetta, so big, so beautiful, so buttery. The room goes ice cold. They all slowly turn around to see Darth Trump.
Cut back to NNE. We see Gluzan repel up the repel up the side of the. You can repel upwards, right?
Yeah. I think. I don't know. Just grammatically, you can do the action that you're asking about. I don't know if it has different names if you're ascending.
There's a guard at the top of the tower, who she shoots with a crossbow.
Yeah. Hold on, can I just add a little detail?
Yeah.
He evaporates into ash upon being pierced.
If
If we're going crazy, we're going full crazy.
Gluzan mounts the top of the Citadel tower and begins cutting through the roof with a laser. Cut back to California.
Darth Trump. What was the last thing that happened there? Strasky was afraid. The bruschetta so big, so beautiful, so buttery.
There's some sort of big heist going on. There's like some sort of like large scale intercoastal, like intranational, like international heist.
What happened to him? DT gestures to Tad's bloody corpse on the ground. Darth Trump. I liked that boy. He was very fun. A very fun boy. We used to chat and to talk, you know, not like how other people chat or talk, but in a way that I thought was good. Maybe some didn't, but I did. And that's the extent of Trump impression you will get out of me for the remainder of this.
Cut back to NSC. Gluzan finishes cutting through the Citadel roof. It falls in right in front of Lord Kennedy. We called him Lord Kennedy, right?
Yeah. Führer Kennedy.
You called him Führer, but
Führer.
I'll go back and change it to Lord. I don't like Führer Kennedy.
All right.
He can go by many names.
Sure, Lord
Kennedy. This can't be happening to me. I'm a Kennedy.
Cut to.
But how did he say it? How did it sound?
This can't be happening to me. I'm a Kennedy. Cut to the Republic of Iowa. Republic? I said that wrong. Republic.
I like that every state so far, I think, has been a republic. Has that, like, been consistent? I like the idea that there's just, like, the occasional, like, the dictatorship of Wisconsin.
Interior farmhouse.
The theocracy of
the music
Idaho.
Suddenly changes. It is calm. Two children sit in front of a screen watching professional Jackbox.
It truly is a dystopian future.
Their mother walks in. Truzan.
Wait, is this back in time?
Nope. It's currently in the middle that we've.
Oh, it's the third. Okay, the third triplet. Gotcha.
It's like what I'm trying. I feel like it's like the coasts are fighting in the middle of the country. There's just this bizarre calm of nothing.
Yeah, when I was assuming it was like a flashback because the two kids I thought was going to be Suzanne and Gluzan.
Their mom was Truzan. They used Truzan before Suzanne.
Yeah.
Enough of this. You watch too much Quiplash, and your well, turn
Right,
to
your brain.
mush. That's all I got. This is not a swear political show. This is
No, this is something much odder.
This is much more like The Man in the High Castle.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't it be really fun to do a Man in the High Castle, but with like an inconsequential historical event? Like if something did or didn't happen that was just like really small.
like Jimmy Carter getting elected.
Yeah. What would have happened if Jimmy Carter kept the peanut farm instead of giving it away like he was supposed to?
The TV crackles as a breaking news report
Yes.
comes on.
Way to make it work.
Fran Rather. This just in. Lord Kennedy has been assassinated.
Wow.
Everybody remember where you are right now.
The times they are a changin' starts playing. This is the second time I've done this in a script for this show. We see average Americans finding out in mourning in a montage. People pick up a cyber newspaper and see the headline. They sit longingly on park benches, wondering what happened to their country. A small child lays a single dandelion. Kids don't know the difference between flowers and dandelions. Upon a future coin, upon a physical Bitcoin. They use physical Bitcoins in the future. The coin had Lord Kennedy's face on it. That's why the kid did that. You can never over-explain in your actions.
Exterior skies. Oh, sorry.
Wait,
no, go for it.
I want to add one thing.
Go for it.
We see a shot of the Chappaquiddick Fairgrounds where someone forlornly puts a sign that says "canceled" on a bigger sign that says "Annual Ritual Car Murder Festival."
Can you imagine?
Coming soon.
If you told me that people on Martha's Vineyard like threw a car into the bay every year, like I would believe you.
Exterior skies above former America. Big California planes fly. We see the bridge.
This is so weird.
This
is so strange.
We see the bridge of a Class S Trump destroyer. I'm sorry, I've been watching way too many Star Wars videos.
Wait, what do you mean Star Wars videos?
Videos about Star Wars.
Wait, what do you?
Red Letter Media. We see the bridge of a Class S Trump destroyer. Darth Trump stands watching below. Darth Trump. And now, the NNE, those losers, will finally be mine.
Is this is he on the bridge of the ship? Has
Yes.
time passed? Okay, yep. Those losers will finally be mine.
Big time passes.
Dad, what's another like appetizer food in line with what we've been doing so far?
Shrimp scampi?
Scampi?
Wait, shrimp scampi?
Dad, scampi.
You've been to a party where people were circulating with shrimp scampi? What do they just give you a few noodles? What do you eat? Like a cup of scampi?
I don't know. A hummus plate?
No, we're doing scampi.
Thanks. It's got to be shrimp scampi.
We hear mechanical clicks and whirring. The remains of Tad wheel out, now merge grotesquely. He has a little silver tray in front of him, upon which are appetizers sized. I guess appetizer sized. Well, we like took a fork and wrapped the scampi around it, and then
it's like
stood
pre-wrapped.
them up. Yeah,
Pre-wrapped fork.
stood them up vertically, so you can take just like one bite of scampi, but it's still technically appetizing. Tad, coming right up, my duder.
He like stabbed them into like a block of styrofoam.
Darth Trump takes a scampi fork and eats it. Darth Trump, I love a scampi. Tad raises a machine arm. Darth Trump high fives it.
So to be clear, Suzanne was working for Darth Trump.
I think
She's
so.
sort of the General Grievous.
Yeah,
Count
or maybe a
Dooku
Grand
of
Marshal
the-
Tarkin.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But that's actually
She
interesting
should've-
because, like, if we're using that analogy, like, he's sort of the enforcer, but not necessarily the brains of the operation.
Yeah. No.
Darth Trump, you mean? There could be somebody above him.
Yeah, I mean, potentially. There could be. I mean, there's a Cheney behind every monster.
You think there's an Emperor San Francisco or something?
There could very well be. We'll have to keep reading.
Oh, Emperor Sacramento is not a bad name.
I like that.
That's a really good band name.
Emperor Sacramento.
Yeah. All right. Emperor Sacramento. Wait, there is a crackle of a hologram machine springing to life. The flickering visage of Emperor Sacramento appears. Emperor Sacramento. Sacramento. Enough! Darth Trump. Enough what? Emperor Sacramento. I don't know. I just always assume people are goofing off right before I call them. So I come in hot. Sorry, I should be more professional.
Darth Trump. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Now that you say that, you do that. It's honestly frustrating. Like, I know I've been a jagoff for decades. But, like, if there's anyone I'm loyal to, it's you. Ever since I retrieved your body from the burning wreckage of Manhattan. Enough!
Oh, I'm glad
You got me there.
We might have the same idea.
Go
Is
for
it
it.
about, is it
Go for
about
it.
which Trump it is?
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
No.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. I mean, I'm just going to step out and let these ideas manifest.
Can I take this first one?
Yeah, so Emperor Sacramento.
Emperor Sacramento. Don't you get short with me, young one. I remember a time when you were still called Baron. Darth Trump, fuck you. Darth Trump grabs Robo-Dad and throws him into the hologram machine.
Hold on, just quickly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tad. Fuck! Tad, breaking. He breaks.
Emperor Sacramento. Enough! We both have a lot to learn about workplace conduct.
This might be the longest scene we've written. Remember when President Brax was there? Wanting to hear Beethoven and drink it out of his flask?
But Trump, I assume you think your work is done with the assassination of Lord Kennedy. Darth Trump. Seems that way to me. Emperor Sacramento, it is not. There is another.
Oh shit.
Darth Trump, another what?
I see.
Cut to the Republic of Iowa. Truzan shakes.
Come on, Uncle Ben. I don't want to do this anymore.
Wait, why is it all capitalized?
Because you're in the exterior or whatever.
Interior Truzan's house. Truzan shakes her head. Truzan, I can't get involved. The ghost of President Brack. We need you, Truzan. You're our only hope. Only you can defeat your twin sisters and Emperor Sacramento. Should I try the ghost of Lord Kennedy?
Truzan.
Or just pick any other like politician. I'm trying to pin down the factions right now.
President Brax, this isn't fair. There's no distinct good or evil. It's just east and west, and us in the middle suffer. It's so fucking confusing.
We hear in the background the Jackbox guy go, remember to get your answers. Get your answers in, or go for a safety quip.
One of the kids, kid number 1, to kid number 2. Stop writing "come" in every answer. The ghost of President Brax. Just know, the secret of the corn lies within your he short circuits.
The ghost short circuits.
Oh no, the ghost is a robot too.
We hear the dark and low hum of a Californian cruiser.
The house goes dark inside, as though it were nighttime, or like how it do during a solar eclipse.
Or how it do?
Okay, so one faction is Obama is in charge of Emperor Sacramento and Darth Trump.
Wait, who's Czar Obama's old, isn't he? Isn't Czar Obama dead?
I don't remember.
Gorbachev said this wasn't approved by Tsar Obama when Suzanne told them not. She didn't fully tell them about the plot against New England, but we saw it, so we know as the audience.
Okay, so theoretically, the West is ruled by the Republicans, and the East is ruled by the liberals.
But it's like the Republicans and Russians and Obama.
Well, they're all independent states, so it's a political ideology that holds a whole nation state together, even though they're independent countries. It's like, I think, the Soviet Union.
So then the other faction is all we know is Kennedy, and it's kind of unclear where the other states lie. Like New England appears to be allied with Lord Kennedy.
I believe New England is a nation state comprised of other nations. I don't know. Yeah. We haven't seen The South Will Rise Again yet.
They all rush over to the window.
Wait, who is Tsar Obama affiliated with? The East or the West?
The West.
The West. So Darth Trump and Emperor Sacramento work with Tsar Obama? That's that's hard hitting.
I think Tsar Obama is at like a Dooku level.
I think so too. Yeah.
Of organizational management. So definitely Emperor Sacramento is above them.
Okay.
What I've written is the house goes dark. They rush to the window. They see the California cruiser. Truzan says, "Fuck." We then hear Dixie, as if played by a car horn. Does that mean anything to the two of you?
No.
Wait, is this like a Dukes of Hazzard? Okay.
Kenny had just said that we hadn't heard from the South yet.
Kid number... Go for it.
Suzanne. Fuck. Kid number... Wait, number... Two. From the other room. Haha. Cumbrella. I feel like that's the blackout.
It can be.
Like we see the shadow descend. Truzan is called to action. We should probably find out what the car is about.
Interior cruiser. Grunt on panel. Darth Trump. There appears to be a sizable faction on the radar. Darth Trump. Destroy them. We see over the horizon a large number of fan boats.
What are they on? Tell me how this works.
They are flying in the air.
What's a fan boat?
What is a fan boat?
Yeah.
It's like what you drive around the swamps of Louisiana. There's like
Is
a
that
big
what they're
fan on the
called?
back. Yeah, and it's like it's like an inflatable raft, but with a big fan that propels it. Because I assume the swamp is too swampy, your propeller would get all fucked up in it, so you
Oh yeah.
blow it.
Chancellor, Alabama. The South will rise again. Pan over. President Brax. So will the South of the North.
Wait, is President Brax alive?
He is now!
Because he was a ghost that was also a robot. And
Oh,
so the ghost was fake.
Oh, I see. Fake ghost robot. To inspire Truzan to get involved. But wait, where is President Brax in this shot?
Pan over to
That's not an
a
answer.
sailboat. Also in the air. I don't know. No, pan over to that's Iowa. Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to get sort of the South is there, but then also like Maine is there, because like Maine is also affiliated with the South. Maybe
It's a Battle of the Five Armies moment.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not enough swearing.
All right, the South will rise again. Pan over to a sailboat that is also in the air. So will the South of the North. Well, they're hover. You know, we have that technology. Apparently, it's 100 years in the future. We see a drone shot of the scene from above. A small Iowa farmhouse, surrounded on all sides by the various factions of the fractured United States and their vehicles of war.
Gluzan and Suzanne. Oh, sister, come out to play.
Chopin begins to play. Truzan, interior, Truzan's farmhouse. Truzan runs to the fridge and grabs an ear of corn. We zoom in as
Remember when Adam wanted to end this 3 pages ago?
as she presses on a kernel, and a long
Corn saber.
corn saber lights up. It is big yellow.
Truzan. Shit. I'm trying to think of a corn pun. I ain't got one.
They're all too corny.
Fuck you. Are you just writing out shit? I can't think of a corn pun. Fuck it. Just for more swears.
Interior Pepsi headquarters.
Yeah. Mr. Reeves has to be here.
Day. Mr. Reeves. Gesturing to a display panel that has been showing all of the above events. You see, my lords, it is working. We have turned them all against each other, and now no one will drink Coke again. King Pepsi. Dope.
Prince Pepsi. Father, what a beautiful sight. The camera zooms in on him playing with something. It is a Coke bottle lid.
Just like the cap.
Yeah.
He's just playing with the cap of a Coke bottle. The audience knows what it means.
It implies big stuff. Adam, you want to write? You want a final line or two? Well, we usually let our guests write the final line of some sort.
Oh man.
Also, feel free to do like a next time on if you prefer that.
Okay, yeah. Next time on The West Wang.
The West Wang.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the name of the show.
Darth Trump. He won on Cummerbund. It has the word cum already in it. It's not even a cum pun. It's just a word that has cum in it. Why do you people vote for this shit? That's what I think. That's the entirety of the next episode.
Oh, great.
It's a whole Quiplash episode, where the whole thing plays out in a game of Quiplash. It's kind of like Slumdog Millionaire, but it's with Quiplash.
Great. That's it. We did it. This was the craziest one we've done. This is far and away, like, I think the most insane in terms of like, I can't pin down like anything. These aren't criticisms. I don't want you at all to walk away from this. That's not a great thing.
No, it struck me. It feels like the most in the middle thing we've written. Like this.
I'm laughing at the Bad Robot production card that you insert at the end of this.
This is the series finale. Is the thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You think this is series finale? Not
season.
Not
season.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's series
in the British sense.
Oh, gotcha. I kind of am into it. I mean, I kind of like. I know it's obviously. I cannot deny that I am hugely influenced by watching hours and hours of Star Wars videos for the past 3 days. But I would watch this show. I think Entertainment Weekly would call this interesting.
Yeah, I think so. I think it. I think they might call it bloated.
What? Call it what?
Bloated. Like,
well, I mean, you know,
because
people watch TV differently. This is binge television. So, like, when they see the Coke cap, they know what it means. When they see Truzan, they know what it means. This isn't like, you know, wait a week and see what you remember. This is for dedicated fans who there's websites and there's forums.
Right. What does the Coke cap mean? Does it mean that he's on the side of Coke? Does it mean that he killed someone? Is perhaps Truzan?
Right.
You know, what does it mean? What does anything mean?
Also, this is one of those shows. It's a 3-screen experience. So you get out your iPad and your phone, and you get the apps, and you follow along. So there's that. That's helpful to understanding it.
I love that there's sort of a slapstick sequence in the first scene where people go tumbling down the stairs.
A man on gin tumbles down the stairs. A man is then shot and revealed to be a robot in the opening scene. No one flinches at the open gunfire in a government meeting.
This whole show has a spin-off show that's a prequel where we see the run-up to the disintegration of the United States, where every state is pushing for something. Like Maine wants to be bigger, Delaware wants to be smaller. State. Yeah. They all want something and they can't have it.
Mm-hmm. Well, this was wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Anytime. Another one for the books. You can read the script on the website, which I think is willkennytv.com.
Yep. Yep.
Anything else you want to say to the people, to the posterity, for people to go look at this video? Where should they find you? What should they watch of yours?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably just watch The Godfather Part 2.
Yes.
It's a good
Watch
one.
it on Thanksgiving, AMC, all fucking day long. Quote it with your father-in-law. He will be impressed.
It's the only way you can connect to him.
It's
Do
the only
it.
meaningful one. Well, this has been a joy. Kenny, anything else you want to say or do before we say goodbye to the people?
No, this has been fun. This is one of those classic ones where we started with something and we wandered very far away. But it was a blast, man. Come back anytime if you'd like to.
Thank you so much. We do this like weekly. So we'll be here next Tuesday probably. Follow us on all the bullshit and find it. My name's Will Gianetta, and this has been Spaghetti.
My name's Kenny Gray, and this has been George R.R. Martin.
My name's Adam Mastrioanni, and I'm in the Garden of Eden.
All right, we're officially done.
We're free.
We're free.
Oh, shit! All right.
Thanks for doing
Yes.
this, man. This got wild.
Yes.
I apologize. I couldn't. I really.
No apologies. This is wonderful.
That was fun. I totally forgot about the scampi. That was great.
I really.
Oh,
you got to
yeah.
come back on, and we really got to write that political swear drama because I'm sad that got away from us because I really wanted to write that.
Yeah, I did like this though.
We do have to find something to do when we inevitably get repeat suggestions of genres, because there are only so many. Like the first 2 or 3 we did ended up being cop dramas accidentally. And we were like, oh fuck, we keep doing the same damn thing. How do we break out of that?
Yeah, and this is the second time we got Secession.
Yeah. That we might have to change our get away from like what's the thing people are telling you to watch, because it's going to be the same 5 things.
Yeah.
And it's harder to pivot without a clear thing to pivot to. I think that's what we did this time. It's just like, oh, no, whatever's fun. Like,
Swearing.
You could ask what's something you've watched that you think other people haven't watched? Because like,
Oh, that's interesting.
I
yeah.
would have told you about like this like